Just using the shower. Just got back from midnight showing the Dark Knight Rises about half an hour ago. I'm gonna approach this as not gonna make it like the Avengers. It's gonna be a bit shorter, and there still aren't gonna be any spoilers accepted or given. And then, just gonna cover keep basic plot elements, not giving any away of the big twists, because I was genuinely surprised by a few of them, and the characters die, and I'm not gonna say which ones, but here we go. So Bane's first act is that he brings a plane down using the same skyhook system that helped Bruce in the last movie. And much like he was as in Dark Knight Returns, which this movie takes influence from Bruce, who's played by Christian Bale, who's very good at method acting, has been in seclusion for the past 8 years. In that time, the Dent Act has been enacted, effectively putting an end to organized crime. But then, so we have the cunning thief Catwoman played in this adaptation by Anne Hathaway. And I think he definitely, you should check out Rachel Kadiri to see what else she can do as an actress. And gives trying to heft Wayne, but also gives quite a play for him as Batman. And it's a very, this film definitely raises a lot of questions about our economic society today. Definitely tied into the theme of the time, very much like Batman Begins and the Dark Knight had themes of their time when they were made. And in a way, and one big thing I'm not going to spoil is that simply, the twists in the movie make this a complete bookend to the past 7 years I spent with this franchise. This is my introduction to Christopher Nolan, Batman and the Batman and Dark Knight saga. And it got me to see Inception, got me to see The Prestige, got me to go back and check out Memento. Yes. And they as promised all at war, and we got it. The football fields are blowing up. We have a complete chaos there. They who's effectively take down Wall Street. All this money is usurped by Bane and his forces. And they publicly execute many of the many of the 1%. Sorry, I'm definitely not, and just leave it at that. I don't want any political talks in this review, or on this channel anyway for that matter. If I want to talk about that, I'd made that the focus of my channel. Just saying there is deeper significance, but you don't always need to explain it. And, I've never done a midnight showing before, so it's kind of odd to collect my thoughts like this. As usually it's within a day or two of seeing the movie, but kind of thinking out loud and trying not to expose too much. And definitely a lot of good effects in this movie. The cinematography is great. Once again, Wally Feister shows his Nolan's only unit director. Hans Zimmer score is wonderful, and I really like their interpretation of the Batwing. And looks like the corporate logo design of the 1989 film, more the camp of Batman Forever, more like something you actually typically see in a war zone, and as part of the course making Batman more realistic. And I've never read Nightfall or No Man's Land, but I'm compelled to after seeing this. Those were the two other Batman stories this movie took influence from, and anyway, it's gonna keep this tight. I'm giving it 4 stars. To be honest, I think actually kind of glad I'm rejecting some of the other lesser movies this summer, and this year has actually been a lot better year for movies in 2012, I'm going to admit. And so I'm actually left with very little to complain about. And I'm just actively not seeing stuff I hate, and maybe just waiting to be surprised on DVD with it. Yeah, okay, so that's all about what I have to say. Looking forward to see the other reviews trickle in, and as And as the Midnight Train just tallied, and it goes on to what I'm sure will be yet another record-breaking weekend this year. So that's about all I have to say. Leave the comments in the box below. I shall see you later.